I really recommend watching this video. It was so good that I didn't realize it was 21 minutes long. And I recommend watching that video because a lot of people always tell me they want to be a plumber or stuff like that. And I'm like, why? Because keep in mind, a lot of 24-year-olds coming up to me is like, hey, how you been plumbing? They're like, yeah. I was like, how old are you? And I was like, well, I'm 27, man. They're like, what? And then they do their math, right? They're like, man, this guy's only 3 years older than me and has all plumbing business and this and that. And like, they're doing the math wrong. Dude, I've been doing this since 2015, since I graduated high school. So we're almost in 2025 next year. So it's about to be 10 years that I've been doing this. And they don't want to do plumbing. They just assume that I'm fucking making a shitload of money or I'm growing. What they're really saying is they want to be rich and they want to make money. Which, if you want to make money, you got to do something that no one else wants to do. And in high school, my friend was talking about how he remembers when they asked everyone what they're going to do for after high school, and everyone's like, I'm going to college, I'm going to do this and this and that. And I said, I'm going to be a plumber, and everyone laughed. But now everyone contacts us and they're like, hey, can you get us in and get us paid like 40 plus $50 an hour? And we're like, no, dude. It's not our age that get us paid what we get paid. It's not because we're connected, if anything. It's because we've been doing this almost 10 fucking years now. So even though we're in our 20s, we have like 10 plus years of experience compared to some people that start at the age of 27, 28, 30, 32. I had apprentices that are 33 years old. And they're my apprentices, and I was like 23, 24. So, because I've been doing it for 5, 6 years, and they're a first year apprentice. Age has nothing to do with it, and people always think about my age. And it's like, dude, no, it's the time you put into an effort. So that video talks about hidden trades that no one's doing, and it was so good because I like the data, and that's the reason I became a plumber. I looked at the data, and I was like, damn, no one's doing this shit. But now everyone wants to be a fucking plumber or electrician, because everyone on TikTok is posting shit. So the awareness, so people are like, oh yeah, let's become a plumber's technician. But what you guys really want is fucking money. It's not to be a plumber or electrician, because no one wants to do this shit. You think I want to be a fucking plumber? No, I like the number side, the business opportunity. That's why I became a plumber. And you trying to compete with me, it's very hard to compete with someone with me, because I have a huge advantage against you. Like I said, my boys are foremans, and they're getting a lot of connections. And at the end of the game, at the end of the I can't talk. At the end of the day, it's just about connections, right? And they're meeting all these people, and they're becoming foremans, and that helps me out. So it's like, dude, we have like, if we combine our experience together, we have 40, 50 plus years of experience with all of us together. Because sometimes, when I don't know what the fuck I do, I might call my boy. I'm like, or when he doesn't know what he's doing, he calls me, and I'm like, dude, why the fuck would you do that? Do this, this, and that. So we have a huge advantage against the competition, because we have like 50 years of experience combined. So that's why when people are like, oh, I want to be a plumber. No, you don't. You want money. And if you want money and you're 18 years old, you should do what that lady says and join one of those trades, because that's like buying Bitcoin in like 2012, it's gonna make you really rich. And that's what you guys want. You guys don't want to be a fucking plumber. You don't want to be an electrician. You want money. That's why everyone went to college. They thought they were gonna get paid, and it was a lie. You just gotta look at the data, and the data's telling you to do those 5 jobs that she mentioned. And I'm looking at it out. So like I said, you guys don't want to be fucking plumbers. You guys want money. And like I said, the biggest secret is I have an advantage, because the best way to win a race is when you're the only one racing, right? And I was the only one racing back in the time. And now everyone wants to join this race, and you're like, fuck that. But I still have a freaking huge advantage. And if I stop moving, then people are going to take past me, But social media, because also you could get rich making TikToks. But like I said, you go and do those trades that she mentioned, because the data is telling you to do those trades, because no one else is doing. People are going to retire, and you're going to have a huge advantage, because you're going to be the only person racing in that race. At the end of the day, you learn that trade, become an apprentice, and get those 4 or 5 years in. And then then you go to the next step, like I did, which is start your own business. And then when you're learning how to run a business, you start your apprenticeship again, but in business. And me knowing about business now, it's like I want to go already and start those freaking businesses, because I have nothing. I don't know anything about those trades, but the business wise, I'm like, damn, the data's telling me to start an elevator company. What do I know about elevators? Nothing. But if I build this business and it starts producing so much money, then I have money to invest, right? And that's another form of making money. So if I have 300-400K, then next thing you know, I probably will own an elevator company, because that's what the data is telling you to do. So that's the biggest secret. You guys don't want to be plumbers. You're gonna want a fucking shitload of money. If you're 18 years old, do that, and you're gonna make a shitload of money. Trust me. That's my advice to you guys.